guys, we are celebrating the goal of 200 subscribers being reached. I thank you guys so much for all of your support over 3 years on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I know I say that every premiere, but I do mean it at the end of the day. So today, guys, you may notice that we are finally in Chautauqua. Now, I've been hyping this video up for how long? Quite frankly, a couple months or so, and I know some of you guys have subscribed. We're actually at 223 subscribers at the time of recording this video, so hopefully you guys are ready to have some fun. And the first place we're gonna go visit is Thunder Bridge, which is that way. No, I mean, seriously, guys, it's that way. So, oh wait, I better take the camera with me. Let's go. To start off this tour, we're going to stop by one of my favorite places, which is known as Thunder Bridge. And if you're wondering why it's called Thunder Bridge, just watch this footage and you'll understand why. Now, if you didn't really understand that noise I was making, it was supposed to be like thunder in a way or so. But honestly, if you didn't understand, I don't blame you, because I think it's more representative with a bike, but I don't have a bike with me right now. Remember that next time, Reshimine. But anyhow, around here is an absolute beautiful nature scenery. So let me actually show you guys that real quick. All right, so we're gonna take a little look at this. So down there, I believe it was like a river of some sort. I'm not sure. But if you just take a look, it's just absolutely gorgeous day. Like the trees. And then we just flip sides. Just check it. It's an absolute gorgeous day, as I've said before. But hear the birds tweeting. And then this is the pathway I was running on. Just a little closer look. Kind of makes a little noise, but when you're walking on it just like a usual pace, you're really not gonna, make too much noise. So that's the first part of this tour. Next, we're actually going to hop over to a place that I have toured before, but first of all, we gotta look at some really neat houses. Let's get over there. Now, I actually wanted to stop by this place beforehand because yonder back here might be a place you've seen before in a video, and you might have to just look it up on my YouTube channel. Now, one of the things about, being a 200 subscriber YouTuber is like, it's very special to me to have this kind of ability to say, hey, I have 200 subscribers. But honestly, it wouldn't be without you guys in the first place. So while I walk down here, which we are going to, I'm going to take a little time to thank two good friends of mine. Obviously, I think one of them you might already know, my buddy Andrew. Now, Andrew and we've been doing this YouTube stuff for a long period of time, and I think it's a lot to like take time out of your time together to produce content for other people, but we love doing it. We actually do it every time we hang out. So if you're wondering why I have so many videos with him featured, that is why. So, hang on. Let me see if you guys can figure this out. Does that look familiar at all? Back to what I was saying earlier. The other person I want to thank is my buddy Josh. Now, you guys probably have seen Josh here and there once in a while, but I don't think he joined after, I don't think he was in a video after I changed my name to Reshimine. Unless I'm forgetting a video that I did with him. I'm not sure. But Josh actually had to move. He's doing something, I don't know. I think he had a career path he was chasing. Can be honest, I kind of forget what it was. But all I know is I still talk to him here and there. So let's get right into another, what were we doing? Oh, we were looking at big houses. Yep, that's it. Let's get right to it. Those houses may seem familiar to you. That is because I was a little talkative during my last Chautauqua video, and a lot of you complained that you couldn't see them, which I understand, but this time you're actually going to see them. Let's flip the camera around real quick. And here they are. These are actually very unique looking houses. Usually, back where I am, you usually don't see houses like these, but very familiar, very unique design. Now, to the left of me, which we're actually going to swing the camera around, we're actually looking at Chautauqua Lake. Absolute gorgeous day here. And I don't think you can get any more better than that. So we're actually going to just take one final look, glance at these. So, those are some of the houses that are here. I mean, I really think Chautauqua has some interesting architect behind it. And I think, if you can make it out here, it's worth it, in my opinion. Now, obviously, I'm recording on a closed day, and I actually failed to talk a little about this earlier. Closed days are when, limited amount of people are allowed in. And quite frankly, you can come in and go as you like. But on an open day, holy cow, guys, it is a crowded monster place. It's literally covered, forever, and it's just, you can't even walk without seeing people here. You may think this is a giant, massive place, but when massive amounts of people are here, oh, it's crazy. Now, I was talking to my grandma, and she said open day, I believe, June 24th, and I'm not sure when this certain video is coming out. I think it might come out around then, so yeah. Let's go check out the bell tower. I thought I was forgetting something when I was walking to the bell tower, but we forgot about this hotel back here. So here it is, the hotel. Now, I believe this is a hotel. I'm forgetting the name, so if editor Reshimine could edit the name in. This is an absolute beautiful hotel. For a minute, I thought this was a mansion the next one time I saw it, but absolute beautiful sight. And you actually would have to step all the way back, and let's do that actually right now. If I can just step back a little. Okay, it's in view still. You can't even like step back enough just to get a full sight of it. I'm still going backwards, guys. Okay? Check it. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay? Not even close to the road yet. There it is. Look at that. You can't even get the whole thing fit into one picture. So yeah, that is an absolute beautiful sight. I mean, when I first saw the side of it, I was like, this is not even that big. And then when I see it from the front, you're obviously like, okay, maybe I should take my words back. So let's get right on with the video. I think we're going to the bell tower, unless I'm missing something. I'll catch you guys soon. So after taking a little break from recording, I actually have arrived to the bell tower back there, but let's flip the camera for you guys to get a better view. So this is the bell tower. It basically will ring once, I don't know how many minutes long, but this is a beautiful bell tower. Actually, funny story is, when I was actually here one time with a couple of my good friends, this bell tower absolutely scared the jeebies out of me. So it's gonna ring here and there, and you are able to hear it across Chautauqua anywhere you really are in Chautauqua, I should say. This is known as the Miller Bell Tower. Pretty nice. And I think if I can zoom in a little bit, you guys should be able to see the bells. Like, I'm not sure how well yeah, like right yonder, right over there, you can basically see it. It's pretty cool and unique as ever. Alright, so a bunch of people are coming up, and that's probably one of the most painful things to do here, like touring this place and then get people coming through your recordings, but that's fine. I'm headed to the next location, which I don't know where that's going to be. If you thought the cool house tour was over, you'd be wrong, because I have some really nice ones here that I would like to show real quick. They're actually on the other side where the bell tower is located. And you guys are going to love what you're going to see. Check it. So this is a very nice house. It's got that nice little color texture of, like, I want to say brownish and like reddish kind of colors. And then basically you got these houses. Now the house down here, guys, the one that's straight ahead is actually very like tallish. I think it's like 5 stories high. The only time I've seen like actual building that's like 5 stories high in my area happens to be like a hotel or something. Although maybe I'm missing a house. But it's absolutely beautiful, like apartment building, all that. But imagine being on the top floor. I can imagine Jimmy screaming on the top of his lungs like, help, get me down here. Just being honest. Not sure where we're going to be heading next, but I know I've been having a lot of fun with making this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. So I'll catch you next, wherever I end up to. Now, before we reach the town part of Chautauqua, we do need to discuss a little bit about a certain place that actually my grandma works out to. Shout out to you, by the way. The Baptist house. Now, actually, I need to like reverse the camera for you guys to see better. So here is the Baptist house. This is actually where my grandma works, but there are a couple statues. Now, I'm not sure if you can see, well, you can see them better now. But these are actual statues with actual names. Now, the names, I'm not sure where they are, but I believe that these statues each have a name. Now, where? I thought there were signs somewhere. There actually would have been signs here. Quite frankly, if I do get the information, the video will be edited to include them, but these are kind of creepy. Would definitely not want to see these in my house one morning. I tell you. So with all that further ado, let's get into the town side of things, which you're about to see some crazy, insane stuff. Seriously, not lying when I say that. So now we're kind of close to the town of Chautauqua, like the official town of Chautauqua, but I thought I'd show you guys a couple houses before we get there. Now, I know I've shown you a lot so far of the house designs, but these ones, they're very unique in their own way too, right? Well, like I've mentioned earlier, most of the houses. So let's look at them real quick. So here we have, so we're just going to take a little look here. Man, can you guys imagine? When do you ever see houses this big right here? Okay, that is a 4-story building right there you are looking at. I would definitely not want to be there. Gotta be honest with you guys. Definitely won't be my kind of style of house. But then over here, I think they're just covering this house up for construction purposes, or it's not open yet. But look how big and massive it is. That's pretty cool. So this is just a nice little walk path that you can take. I think we're gonna take a right here. This is just such a nice place. Got another tall house right there. And by the way, I actually made a mistake. This one's actually not a house. I think it's I don't know, like a building of some sort. It's not a house, that's for sure. Oh, sorry. Well, there's a cow. I'm not sure what that thing is doing there. Multiple streets. I mean, there it is. Oh, one way. Do not enter. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not. I'm not either driving a vehicle or riding a bike, so we're safe to enter here. But really nice houses, if I'm gonna be honest. And honestly, just a beautiful day as always. So now that I've showed you a little bit of the other side, I actually saw a person coming from that direction over there, so I didn't really want to get them on camera. Safety concerns, as always, for YouTube. So I'll catch you guys in town now. Peace. If you remember when I was showing you guys those statues, those creepy, terrifying statues, well, guess what? I found another one right here, and I'm going to show you this one's design. I mean, kind of creepy if I'm going to be honest. Kids, I really hope you don't get nightmares from seeing this. So this is another one of those statues. It's very funny. You actually can encounter most of them if you just walk around and look close enough. Very unique design. And now we're actually in the town section. Well, part of the town section. This right here is a place where like big speeches are held. I can't even get close enough because, but if you guys look close enough, I can't go in there because it's gated off, as you can see. But hey, it just looks beautiful in there. Millions of people can sit in there as well. Alright, so next stop, I promise this is actually going to be the town we're stopping in soon. It's just beyond the way, so let's get right to it. You know, when I was taking this kind of mini video towards the town, I noticed we had some visitors beside us this whole time. Random golf cart in the video, that'll stay in for sure. But we also have some visitors, aka penguins. Now, the board here says a little information. I'll actually take a photo and put it on my community tab so you guys can look. That's a read if I ever seen. Read up. That is crazy cool. This is a very neat designed penguin in my opinion. Imagine if penguins actually look like that. Oh, that'd be terrifying. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, those are clothes hangers. Are you serious? Oh, I did not even recognize that. They're actually made from things that I think they picked up from the ocean, if I'm correct. Oh, that's so cool. Also kind of sad too. Look at all this. Wow. Protect nature, everyone. Alright. Enough has distracted me. We're actually in the town, which I'm not even gonna make another intro for, but behind me is actually the library area with Yanda. This is a very nice one. I've actually been in it before for a book sale, if I'm correct. It was like last year I was here. Very nice area as well. Look at it. That's a nice place. And here we are. Make sure. Wow. Look at this. This just looks so beautiful. I think. So here we are. So this is kind of like the little town square, if you think about it. If you think about Gibson Park back where I am, this is sort of like the same thing, personality-wise. A nice spot. Now, believe it or not, you may think, well, Reshi, it has to continue from here, right? I believe this fountain right here actually represents the middle of Chautauqua, and I don't think Chautauqua goes any further than this. I've talked to my grandma, and she said that this is probably the other way, and this is actually Best Store Plaza, right? Best Store? I think that's the name. Really cool. Now, these fish during the summertime when it's open, they will actually spout water into the fountain, and as you can see, there is zero water in the fountain currently. Pretty unique, if I were to say so myself, and I think this is just a place worthy of just exploring over and over and over again. So, where else do I need to go? Oh yeah, some side routes that look interesting as well. Let's get to it. if you've been paying attention closely, you will probably recognize this area, and we've already been here. But you may be asking, why are we here again, Reshi? We've already seen these houses. Well, maybe, you don't have far as a view as I do, and there's actually a really cool passageway we're actually going to take. So let's actually flip the camera around. We're going to walk down here, and we're going to check out a really nice view of a site that I actually discovered last time I was here. Let's do it. So again, here are the houses. It's houses galore here, I'll tell you that. Probably already could recognize that. Alright, so there's a stop sign down there. So we're going to do that. We're going to walk all the way, and we're just going to take a look at houses and see what's going on. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's another one of those big ones. At least this one looks a little bit wider than the other one we saw earlier. And you got yourself some original idea houses, which is cool. Now, quite frankly, if you... Oh boy. There we are. Does that look familiar? We're about to go take a walk down there. Now, obviously, if you've been paying attention to this recording, you might have heard a lot of, noises of some sort. It's because people are just preparing for Chautauqua opening season. Because, like I said earlier, Chautauqua is going to be a lot flooded area, and you're really not going to be able to walk much without running into people all over the place. And plus, making a recording with a lot of people, not the easiest task ever. Okay. Hello. Super nice area, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I think what will make this more entertaining for you guys and less work for me is if we just put some music on and we're just gonna walk down this whole road and all you guys are gonna hear is music. So let's do that. hopefully you guys enjoyed that little mini walk video section. I know it takes a while to get from one point to another, but honestly, I think this is just a good time. Just not talking, just let you guys hear some nice music. Enjoy things. Yeah, quite frankly, and people are just so nice out here. I cannot get over enough of that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to one certain spot that I never actually cover correctly, and then what we're going to do is actually end the video off. I know, I know, guys, you don't want the video to end, and I understand you guys, but clearly, if I covered everything in Chautauqua, I think it would go for about an hour. And I know you guys have things to do with your life, so quite frankly, absolute gorgeous. All right, I'll meet you back right up to that spot, and then, yeah, we're going to wrap things up. Walking, here I come. Alright, so I want to show you guys something real quick while we're on our way to probably our last destination, or maybe two. I'm not sure how this is going to end up, but there's something unique and cool I want to show you with the sidewalks up here. Now, obviously, you did, maybe, I'm not sure if I showed you any more sidewalks, but basically, they kind of don't want vehicles going down those lanes. So the interesting thing is they actually put like two little things. Here comes a golf cart. What's with golf carts these days? So basically they don't want vehicles going in. So what they actually do is they put these little things. Now, you're not allowed to bike on here, which how can you get around here without using a bike? I'm not sure. But this is just terrific. But there's not just more than like two. There's like, let's see down there. There's 8. But this is like a nice walkway. Obviously, more house tours. And we'll be there. So, I'll meet you up at maybe our last. We'll probably go on a little more walking because we actually got plenty of time. I actually don't need to head out until 4:30, so it's only like 3:37 at the time I'm recording this video, so we got plenty of time to spare. But by the time we actually get there, which is really cool. So for our final stop of today, or kind of final stop of the day, we actually are visiting the this building right here. I'm not actually remembering quite sure what the name is. At a reshimine, if you're out there, you can edit it in. Here it is. This is absolutely a beautiful design. Can actually take a little walk in it. Now, actually, this is where the intro was. I actually was over there by that trash can over there. I know. Weirdest place to do your intro, Reshi, but who cares? So basically, this is where sermons would be preached from yonder. Imagine if you're just sitting here and you have to tilt your head to the right or to the left depending on where you're sitting, and then basically down here is kind of where they were doing a whole bunch of road work, but I don't think they're doing that anymore, right? No, they're still doing that. This is such a beautiful spot. The view is absolutely breathtaking at this point. And it's just hit me that we got one more spot to visit because it's absolutely a very nice place. And I've actually never been in it completely. So right now we actually need to head past Thunder Bridge, and then we're going to be there, and then, yeah, we're going to call it quits. Well, for me, sort of, at the time, I'm actually recording this, I can't call it quits because I have to edit it, so let's get to it. Now, while I'm walking to our last destination of today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the future of the channel, because obviously, we've reached 230 subscribers at this point. No, not 230, 223 I'm at. And maybe some of you guys have a question like, what's the future of the channel look like in general? Can you give us a good dialysis or, analytics on it? Well, here's the thing, okay? We are growing quite well together as a community. Obviously, community vlogs are the way to go for me, because I love to kind of express how I feel, not by making videos all the time. So that kind of eases things. I will say uploading Tuesday and Thursdays, maybe gotten a little overkill. Now, at the time of recording this video, I might just be posting on Tuesdays during the summertime. But the thing is, what I feel like makes a good, secure community is moderators. And unfortunately for me, I only have 3. I think I have Les, Seth, and Andrew, which Andrew's like one of the key assets to the team. And I think if anyone wants to volunteer their time and help me kind of mod the community, just in case if something really bad happens, quite frankly, that would be such a... It's them again. I don't want to see them again, but unfortunately for me, I've spotted them out of left field. If you guys understand who I'm talking about, you might already know. So anyhow, for the future of the community, I think we're in a good spot, and if we continue to progress, we should be in no harmful spot whatsoever. Oh boy. I know, I can see you guys. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, see, I told you guys you can find them anywhere, and clearly I found one. So, oh geez, or 2, I should say. Yes. Wait, what are you guys saying? Like and subscribe. Okay, yeah, you heard them. Like and subscribe to the channel. I question myself sometimes of what I see in life. Alright, let's head to that final destination. Alright, so we're almost to the final destination. I am actually on main road of Chautauqua. Obviously, this place, I'm actually not sure where the speed limit is. But you do have to be careful when you're on this road. Quite frankly, it's not the most dangerous road. You can see traffic clear coming back and forth. But just stay off to the side of the road as much as possible, like I am right now. Sorry for the quick cut there. But here is another spot. This is absolutely gorgeous right here. And you got that area over there. And we're almost to our last stop, if I'm correct. I just wanted to show you guys the back. This is sort of like the backpack no one talks about Chautauqua style thing. And I think we should have it here. Gosh dang it. Flies or little bugs keep getting in my eyes. Oh, that's the worst thing. Whenever I swat at the fly, the camera moves. I'm pretty sure it's here. If it's not, I'm Oh, it's not. Okay, that's awkward. Quite frankly, but I thought there would be something back here, but clearly I have underestimated I've thought things too far. But yeah, this is the back roads. And obviously, right over there is actually the entranceway. Well, one of the entranceways. Alright. Well, I think what I'm going to do... Oh, yep. So that's the main gate where you would come through if you were just coming for a visit or coming to hang out. Alright. Well, I don't want to say it, but I kind of have to say it because if I don't, then I'm going to want to do this video forever now. But we have reached the end of the tour of Chautauqua. Now, I know some comments are going to say that I didn't really cover everywhere possible, but be honest with you guys, it would take me legit days to, edit this if I covered every single house, every single property, every single, in this area. So, quite frankly, it's not worth the effort. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this as always. And if you are new to this channel, like those two creepy ladies said, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later, alligators. Peace! So apparently, I dropped the ball on you guys because I forgot somewhere important we're going to record at. Now, basically, I have somewhere to show you guys before we actually end the video. I know I said we end the video, but we're missing this area. So this is the Bird, Tree, and Garden Club. I don't see any birds. But basically, this is where performances would happen, music performances, and basically people would be able to sit on these seats. We can actually go down the steps real quick. Look at that. Very nice location. What the heck was that? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys, that absolutely scared the jeepies out of me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this premiere. I promise you, this is the final clip. I've taken 44 clips, okay? So I'll see you guys later, alligators. Thank you for watching as always. Peace!